This is the modified all four posterior hip capsule stretch from Postural Restoration Institute. What we're gonna do here is get in this all fours position, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, and we have a 2 to 3 inch pad underneath that left knee here, or the side we're going to stretch out. So I wouldn't go much higher than that to start, but that little elevation is gonna increase the sensation of this stretch here. So to start, we're gonna cross the right leg over so we have the thigh on the right side and the gap of the knee on the left, and we're gonna get that right knee on the ground. And then we're gonna use our hands to push us back into that hip very gently as we keep our hips slightly tucked. And then we're gonna go down on our elbows, and that's really gonna open up that stretch right there. So he's gonna feel that stretch in the back left hip in the glute max area. Where he should be feeling this if he gets into this position here, just to make sure that we're all on the same page, is right in there, right where kind of the femur goes into the hip socket. Now, what we also want to make sure we're doing here is relaxing, because if we're tight, we're not going to be able to get the femur head to move back. And if you're not feeling this stretch, what you could do is you could further bring this foot off to the side. Don't do it too much, but that should open up a little bit more space right there. And then we just want to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth for about 5 breaths. The most common mistake on this is people are going to arch their back too much. And that's going to get rid of the sensation of the hip capsule stretch. We want a relatively neutral, if just a very, very slightly tucked low back position right here. So you can mess around with how much you're tucking to maximize the sensation of that hip capsule stretch, but ultimately we don't want to be extended through our low back or ribs flaring.